Well, hello everyone! How are we doing on this Super Saturday? Hope everyone's doing well. Foxes, always a pleasure to see both. Hope you're all chilled, nice, wanting to sit back and watch some brutal RPG. Let's go with that. Not sure how much longer we've got of the game. I'm guessing quite a lot because we've still got quite a few quests, so we'll keep going until we've at least done the main story. I do have the other DLC which came out a while ago, which is another quest line which we may do at some point, but we'll see. But anyway, right, before I start waffling on, before even getting into the game, I'm going to swig my tea like I just did there, and I'm going to not forget to turn on game sounds and turn on that. Not doing my camera on this stream because I've got my ugly face on, so you guys don't want to see that. Basically, I'm not wearing my contact lenses, so I've got glasses on and things, so I'm not sitting in the positions I would want to sit for streaming, if that makes sense. So, maybe on the later one, but just not on this one. Right, quest-wise, we will carry on the main quest where we've got to go dressed as a wealthy person. A noble, that's what I was looking for. And, ooh, crikey, too far. And go round the smelter. Yeah, which is where we left it last time. We just didn't have any good clothing on us. But I feel like doing a few side quests on the way. So I'm just going off to get the noose. And then we'll probably go over here to get a ghostly horseshoe. And then end up there. And that's where we'll start. Oh, hello. I've already fast travelled to closest by it.
Whoa.
Ah. Yeah, probably not best while someone else is here. Good day, sir. A nervous thief.
What are you doing here?
Me? What about you? What do you want?
Easy, mate.
Easy,
Seems we're both here for
easy.
the same reason. I need something from the hanged fella.
What would that be?
I just need the noose from his neck. That's all.
What do you need his noose for?
I think the less we know about each other, the better. Right?
I reckon you're right. Hold on, I'll let you search him in a mo.
All right, as you wish. I'll wait.
But if you try anything funny...
Take it easy. Everything will be fine.
What's that? Why is it red? Oh, I'm guessing blood. I wouldn't know what that was. Oh, crap. Oh. There we go, Right, let's nick that, let's nick that, and go, bye. There wasn't anything really that important. I thought it'd be something better than that, but no. Where are you, horsey? Around here somewhere, aren't you? Yeah, there you are. What a lovely day to be out. Quick. Right. So, as I say, that was easy enough to grab that. I'm guessing we have to do something else with it, but we'll go to the forest. Try and get a horseshoe. miles away, so we won't do that. And then we'll head over. I've got to remember to change into the noble attire, though. Go cross country. Sorry, cows. Yeehaw! Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, wolf spot.
Quick!
Now, do we have to come here at night? Because well, we could pass time until night. Whoop, whoop. Well done, horsey. You were doing better than I was. We still need to go further up.
Quick!
Yeehaw! Oh, sorry, dear. I think we literally ran you over. Literally. Still going the right way? No, we're not. What bee are we following then? Oh, we're following this bee. Oh. My bad. My bad. I did think it was weird. I mean, it looks like good weather for a ghostly thing to appear. Oh. Game saved. That's surprising.
What special horse appears here at midnight?
Oh, at midnight.
We'll see.
We'll see. Hey, Galen, good to see you. Wait until midnight. The deciding factor in the close quarters combat is who pushed the like button, subscribed, and set notifications to all so they never missed a stream. Nice. The other combatants will be too bored to fight. Are you saying this is boring?
God's wounds. The horse.
Look!
It really is here. And it looks like it wants me to follow it.
Okay. I don't want to hurt this horsey. Ah, Minnie, 38 months, jeez. 38 months. Oh, maybe I should have been on horseback. I thank you for your continued support. We see you, horsey. I got a lot of armor on. I'm sorry I'm slow.
So this is where the horse led me. That poor dead soul must be his master.
We doing, Matt?
Even in death, he didn't want to leave him.
Aww.
A horseshoe from the ghost horse.
Can I mount it?
The
Ooh.
executioner wanted me to get. Your master is in a better place now, horsey. But what do you say we ride over to the horse dealer, and I'll claim you for myself.
Ooh. I don't know if I really want that. I had a good horse. My stamina's better. Its capacity's way better. Speed is rubbish. Yeah, it's got a lot of courage. It's not going to run off. Its value is more, though. Can we sell it? You just be you, horsey. He gave us the horseshoe. Right, so let's fast travel to here. Hopefully it'll be somewhere closer to morning, but I'm guessing not. You see an ambush? Let's get involved. Now watch us die. Too low, I reckons. Oh, they killed him. Oh, they're fighting. Let's go die, though. Come on. Kill him! Kill him! Guessing I finally hit him. Oh, for God's sake. At least I got 75 arrows. Ha! Oh, I've hit his shield a couple of times. On the side, which is kind of impressive. Coward. I'm literally in front of you. Last one.
Must have been shot from here.
From here? Why can't you see me?
You're a dead man.
Dun 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 dun.
Jesus. On this.
Oh.
Right. No, you don't.
Oh.
No match for us, fucker.
What'd you kill me?
Too slow.
Take that!
Ah!
That fucker out, damn it!
What? How dare you? I should have dipped my sword in poison before doing this. It made this a lot easier. Ooh, yeah, bugger. Ooh, look at you. Come on, then.
Show your stuff.
Oh. Oh.
Rip your eyes open.
Oh. Poor, poor. Oh, I'm bleeding as well. Come on, you.
What the? No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Hey, fuck that.
You slow. Ah! Come on, you're going down. Oh!
Blood.
Ah! Half health. Oof. Oh, I haven't got any.
Ooh, bleeding, are we? You want me
Yes,
to get
we
you
are.
more?
No, but I will drink one of these. Ugh. Nice.
I've been waiting for you.
Waiting for me? I've literally been stood here with you. There we go. Finally. Whoa. Right, we definitely need a bandage. It's a warm-up. It's a warm-up. And we need 3. Loads anyway, it's fine. Alright, at least that stopped the bleeding. Do you have anything worth stealing? We'll take your groschen, as always. Take that, we'll take that. But yes, if I'd have put a potion on my sword before even engaging, that would have been a lot easier. Take that. I can't believe 2 of my arrows hit your shield. Look at that. Get him with 1. An apple. 25 bandages. Oh, we've made up bandages back then. You didn't really have anything on you either. But we've rid the world of another bandit. Oh. Don't know if we can repair broken things. Oh, hello. You had a lot of stuff. You have a lot of stuff. I mean, he is a trader, I suppose. Not really much. Right, okay. Let's keep going. Hopefully it'll be more daytime when we get here. Though we may need to sleep after losing quite a lot of health. Oh no, our potion kicked in enough. It's fine. Right, now we're in town. Let us dress ourselves up. Give it a wash. Guessing there'll be a rock around here. And we have a bed. Fast travel, or fast time it will be then. I was upstairs. We don't have a torch. We don't have a torch on, but we can do that. I can see. Sleep and save. Sleep and save. 8 o'clock. We'll wash our clothes, and then, if there is somewhere, then we'll go speak to the optional quest bit, and then go to the smithy.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Good.
It's filthy again. Why is this
All
all sticky?
sticky. And you, sir. Right, do we have anywhere to wash our clothes? Because we don't want blood on our clothes when we're talking to... Oh, we don't. We don't need to wash our clothes. It's fine. And I believe it's O, what we're looking for. Yeah, N is the smithy. O is the person.
Aye, fair over gold.
Greetings. Good day.
The you.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Scallis.
Oh,
Nice
don't we
clothes.
look beautiful?
You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skallets, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I've
Yeah.
heard silver is being stolen here.
Nonsense! Who told you that?
Ooh. Ooh.
All right.
Ah, I'm only joking.
That's quite a foolish joke, lad. Everything is carefully overseen and recorded. Every ounce of silver that comes out of my smelting works. I wouldn't cheat the king, would I? That's a capital offense. Is this all just a front for you to check on us?
No, the letter doesn't lie. I'm being honest with you. If you're telling me it's just wicked tongues, I'll believe you.
You'd best believe me. Very well, then. I'll grant Sir Christian's wish and let you into one of the smelting operations. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte.
What?
The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process
Yes.
here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
Wow.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver per day.
Can any silver go missing from here?
I already told you. That's out of the question. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
The Feast of St. Petronilla? Why ask such a specific question? Does this have anything to do with your suspicions?
Perhaps.
I told you all I have to say about that. Anyway, I've answered enough of your questions. You're
Perhaps.
keeping me from my work.
But
Are you deaf? I have other urgent matters to deal with. Go and pick someone else's brains.
You said come to you. Right, so now let's go to smelter. I'm guessing there's just one. There was a quest here we could pick up. Guessing this.
Good to
Hi.
see you.
God be with you.
You're not going to stop me? Oh, okay. Right, so now we're here. What are we looking for? Evidence, I'm guessing. To invest in the smelting operations and go in and find out from the workers if there's anything dodgy going on. Good day, sir.
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher, we scrush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel charcoal in till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in the other furnace till we get pure silver out of the ore.
How do you like working in the smelter?
I can't complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield and we're dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke, and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Have you noticed
Ooh.
anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In what smelter? That would mean some of our lads are involved. And you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shimo over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Thank you, sir. Examine.
All the delivered ore is here in one place. Nothing suspicious. It looks like it must be pure silver that's going missing.
Johan, last person I'd expect to go in for that kind of caper.
So this is how
He's
they
never
crush
one for
ore in
risk.
bulk.
Aye, but he
Wharf
burnt
here,
himself on
wharf
the
there.
furnace.
Now I
He
can
wasn't
see
so
why no
keen
one
on the
found a
job
large
after that.
quantity
You're
strange.
right. I hope
Oh,
he's a
Christ.
good bloke.
oh, it's you.
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards see you. Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
Greetings to you too.
Been outside, didn't he? Am I going the wrong way? This isn't obvious. Hello. Where are we going? Charcoal, I'm guessing. Finally.
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
Henry of Skalitz. Master Buresh sent me.
Master Burish, you say? And why did he send you? He knows better than anyone. No silver can go missing here, and everything's well guarded.
Hey, Pie, good to see you.
Actually, I'm here at the behest of Sir Christian. Master Buresh doesn't know about this.
Oh. So it was actually the steward of the mint himself who sent you? The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumour. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelters.
The silver must be going missing from here. I've been tracking it all the way from the mines.
From the mines, you say? Strange. One moment you tell me Burish sent you, the other it's Christian, the steward. Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Look, I know my way around silver mining. I'm conducting an expert investigation. Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just the king. Especially you, the grafters, the yakkers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon you could be. Listen up, then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lining their purses. They don't care if we break our backs because of it. On the other hand, I don't think it's any better anywhere else.
I mean, yeah. No. Here's dude. So I need a weapon. We go with the longsword? Good. Not my usual fighting style, but we'll give it a go. Where are you, sir? Oh, you're going to ride off on a horse? Am I... What? I'm literally just looking for a person around here. Okay. Nice horses. Not that great, though. Hello, sir.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal.
It might be
Grund is
difficult.
ours.
Take him down!
It's a medium.
Let's do it then. You'll all die. You'll be crying in pain.
I reckon someone else will be crying here. Get him!
Fuck you, whoreson!
Hey!
I mean, that helped.
You want...
Oh.
Fucking hell!
Oh.
I'll sort you out nice.
Oh, nice. I mean, this is easier than I expected. Right. How do you feel now, son?
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver.
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
I need the whole
As
lot.
head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
I mean, I get it.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
Ooh.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
They counterfeit coins in there?
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the Mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
I'll take that.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the Mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole affair. I'm looking for proof.
Yeah, I can't help you there. I never heard Buresh say nothing about Vavak. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
Pay up.
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up, and you'll be free.
Here, take it all. Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get
Whoa.
fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man.
Yeah, I'm
God be
feeling
with
nice
you.
today. Go on, go. Wash the blood off. I am just quite a good fight. I'm guessing they were pretty crap though. Get your chest keys as well. Nothing of real any importance. Fine wine was almost dead anyway. Wounding arrow. Right, does that mean we've got some chests or anything around here we can loot? Right, peeps. And to you. Jeez. I don't want to steal from these people. That just seems mean. And here... So where's your house then? If he gave you these stables... I just feel bad stealing from these people. You've got money, so... Alright, so that's that part of the quest anyway. Let us move on. Jesus, put the blooming thing away. Meh, don't need a mace. Where are we off to? Yeah. Hi everyone. Have fun clearing up the dead bodies. I've set you free. Come on, you can go faster than this. Oh, we found a shrine. Oh, we've not been up this way before. I guess not. I feel like we've been on this map for quite a while now. Whoa. We've got to find the mint. It's not actually just going to take us to it, even though we had a map. Maybe we need to look at the map. Secret mint. There we go. Okay, so we're next to this thing at the top right. We need to keep going. It's not the first left, the second, or the first right. It'll be the second right. You can wait here, horsey. Oh, we have some guards, do we?
Get out! What the? You can't just stroll around here without so much as a by your leave.
Yes, I can.
Well, are you going? Away with you. What? You're just crashing here? And with a weapon? What kind of a man are you? Clear off, you Call back!
I feel bad, but you literally just said soldier. 400. We'll say that. Say that. Say that. We go from this one. Doesn't seem like a mint. Feel like we need to go on further. Oh. Uh-oh. Charcoal, not very exciting. Maybe the, of course, another soldier.
Shit, that was close.
Oh, didn't even hear him from there.
I'll show you.
We get one more in.
I've been waiting for you.
Have you?
That's
That's
sword,
nice.
eh?
Oh, knows Master Strike. More seem to be knowing it now, which is good, I suppose.
Kurva! I'm wounded!
There you are.
Go fuck yourself!
I don't really. Oh. Alright. Nice, Mark, nice. Oh. Well dodged. Well dodged, sir. Well dodged. Nothing amazing. Right, so we were under suspicion. I mean, are they good soldiers, bad soldiers? Who knows? I kind of feel like we've gone a bit too far, but maybe not. Ah, no, this is what we were after. Who are you? Crap. You are crap. Hello? Ooh, new codex entry. Forgery! Probably drink one of these as well. When we get off the ladder, though. Drink. There we go. help gain some health back. We reckon we're going to be fighting more, because if we are, I'll put some poison on. But let's do that. Let's put some poison on the sword. Food. Apply it to Night Sword. Did it? Well, there's no one else down here and it was a waste, but we'll see, we'll see. I'm in a private area, huh? Well, that was a leg. That's why I went down there. Hello? Anybody down here?
Well, well, well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you. An embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. And even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground no one will hear you scream.
I need evidence that Ulrich Vavart von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? That's not true. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
You can't buy me, Buresh.
That's the wrong answer. He can't leave here alive! Finish him!
Yeah.
Do it!
Whoa. Have some of
Take
that.
that fucker out, damn it! Oh, Christ, these cramps are horrible.
Come on,
Could have caused them.
useless!
Oh, I missed.
You wanna try me?
Oh, that was poor on my part. Very poor on my part.
That hit home?
There we go. Take that. Thank you. That was the poison, if you didn't know. That's why he fell over. There we go. It's pretty much all I need. If you watch their health go down.
Oh, my stomach! I must have food poisoning.
Look at that health. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Take that. I'll take schnapps. Hope it's not peach schnapps, because I'm not a fan of peach schnapps. Pin badge? Boring. Come on then, you.
Have you had enough, Buresh?
Mercy! For Christ's sake, mercy!
Underground, no one will hear you scream.
No, please. I'll give you anything you want. Just let me live.
You know very well what I want from you.
But I really don't know anything.
Stop lying to my face. Out with the truth.
All right. The whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's Mint Master, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisek. And they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among them. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here either. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Peace-X, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
So you agreed to help him?
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me and find someone else to run the smelting works. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him, as long as it does. He trusts the Mint Master he installed, and he's got no way of knowing something's going missing along the way. Unless someone tells him.
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the Mint Master free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin, of course. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's expense. And when somebody got cold feet, we took care of him.
What are you doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer diverted, undisclosed.
Whatever. What do you do with it?
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine? I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dyes. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
About the evidence?
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands. Something that proves Vavak's involvement in the scheme beyond any doubt.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? Will you give me your word?
Pay me.
How much will you pay me?
How much do you want? You're skinning me here. But all right then. I hope you're happy and that I have nothing to fear from you. Here's the key to the chest. You'll find everything you need there. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it is right here on the table. You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye. Everything.
Oh, give it a
you
go.
know something else. I don't know what, but I have a hunch.
I really don't have anything else.
Damn
I'll
it.
be on my way. I won't say it was nice to meet you, because that wouldn't be true. I hope we never see each other again.
Yeah, I get that.
Farewell.
I'm an honest man. Oh look, some lockpicks. How nice. Peach. Maybe it is peach snaps. That key. You. What else do we have on here? Yeah, some boring things. Right. So now we need to go find the mint. And don't talk to the minters. Sing through here. I know we got the key, but I like doing this. It's fun. Since we can't go outside.
Tell me, brother, is it that bad in here? Hot meals every day, wine in the evening. They bring us some wenches every once in a while. So think about what would have happened to us otherwise. We didn't end up that badly, did we? This whole thing.
Oh, hello.
Who ordered us?
Have these already.
The Royal Master of the Mint. What are we making coin from? Pure
Oh, we
silver.
learnt counterfeiting, coin
Even if it's a
minting.
whistle, even if it stinks. One day we'll get out, and then we're going to live like lords.
I just hope it won't all go to shit in the end.
Where did you come from?
Hale?
Get out of here before you get in trouble. Jesus Christ. What are you doing?
Red Bull.
Who are you? Where are the guards?
Don't mind me.
Where did you come from?
Oh, we can
Get
take
out
all
of
this
here before you
groschen.
get in trouble.
Nice.
Where did you come from? Get out of here
Alright,
before you
alright,
get in
calm
trouble.
down, calm down. Just picking up all this groschen you've left on the side.
Where did you come from? Get out of here before you get in trouble.
You've said that already.
You'd better go before the guards find you.
Said that already.
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
You don't have to worry about the guards. I took care of them.
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them just a while ago.
I talked to Buresh. I reckon he'll be on his way now, heading somewhere far, far away.
What?
I came to get evidence against Vavak. And I've got it. I still need the genuine coin die from you. It's another piece of evidence.
Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. The guards are dead. You're free to leave.
Hang on. That's...
You just wanted the books, right? Well then go. Leave us here.
We can't just walk away.
What?
Tell me more about this place.
I don't know if we can.
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more than we do anyway.
You're probably right. Well, what do you want to know?
How did you end up here?
Through our own stupidity.
We used to work in the mint in the Italian court. Then, one time, we got a bit drunk on the job.
Well, more than a bit.
And the foreman got pissed off and sacked us.
But then, the mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else, for him. And so, here we are.
I mean, we could print our own groschen.
Who's in charge here?
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people. Especially that big fella. What's his name? Neri?
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. But other than that, the mint master runs this place personally. He visits every week. A friendly bloke. Always asks us if we need anything.
We're well taken care of.
So you don't want to get in trouble with Vavak?
Trouble is putting it mildly.
He'd ruin our lives. I'm sure of it.
I'll take care of Vavak. You have my word. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon it's really safe? That we could go up top?
I'm sure of it.
Yay.
So, if he says the guards are gone...
Then we could... What do you think?
I don't know. I can't believe it.
Me neither. We're really...
Free! We're free!
Free!
Free falling. Right. Okay, so I'm guessing we've got everything from here. No more groschen for me to pick up, I guess. We were nice and let them go. I'm glad I actually spoke to them. I wasn't going to. But he was adamant we didn't speak to them, so that's kind of why I did. Thank you for getting out of the way. So you're just a soldier. Maybe we didn't kill the guard. Oh, I reckon we probably did. Oh, we've got to climb up all this again. Up, 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 up. Of course, I went the wrong way, because why would I ever go the correct way first? We're in a private area. I feel like we've been in a private area for quite a while. Right. I'm guessing I can't fast travel just from here. Where are we going? Oh, all the way back up here. Maybe we can. No. As soon as we get the trespassing gone, there we go. There we go. Back to Grund. And we went through the private area anyway, for goodness sake. Pointless. Go on, horsey. That's not my horse. Oh, I'm overloaded, am I? Oh, it must be a little bit. I want that. Let's put this over. Over. You can go. You can go. Might as well dump some stuff while here. Right, horsey. Let's go back to the mine.
Go!
I'm guessing this is the end of the quest. Out the way, guard. Out the way.
Whoa! Whoa!
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Whoa.
Sheath that weapon immediately.
I pushed one to quick reply.
Good, see? There's no need to be swinging a weapon around here.
I've heard you've got a new addition to the family. Is it a boy or a girl?
Well, they're talking to me then. Need a wash? No. Where are you, buddy? I've solved your investigation.
I got the evidence against Mint Master Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
I had a bit of a disagreement with the guards, so I killed them.
Sacre! Well, I suppose it was to be expected someone would be guarding the secret mint. I hope that's all that happened.
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. Luckily, he was reasonable, and we made a deal.
What deal?
I let him go in exchange for him telling me everything.
I understand. He's clever enough to know when he's walking on thin ice. Be it as it may, I'll get in touch with Buresh and have a talk with him. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean. In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. But I'm afraid no matter what Master Buresh told you at the mint, no one will believe us.
Well, the books will have to suffice. His name's there.
I hope so. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people, if you take my meaning.
You want to keep stealing from the king?
Oh, come on. Sigismund isn't our rightful king. The less silver he gets his paws on, the less he can pay to his Hungarian cutthroats.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it.
You're right about that.
Now, listen. Here's the plan. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Burash. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivek all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
Ooh, ooh. No, we need to stay clean. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would like the groschen, but if we're actually trying to get this dude, we need to stay clean. And Mini, there's so many games I'd like to play. There's not enough hours in the day, let's say that. Schedule 1 is on there of things I want to play. Precinct, I do want to play. There is a certain game we spoke about that I do also want to play. Yeah, I want to do more in Planet Coaster 2. So many. Oh, I don't know what to do.
I can't promise you that.
And why, if you don't mind my asking? The deal is mutually beneficial.
I'm not a cheat.
This is Kuttenberg, Henry. Either you're cheating or you're being cheated. Which part do you want to play?
I'm simply not going to cheat.
Who do you think you're helping, eh? You think you're a hero?
My conscience.
You'll never get an offer like that again in your life. But so be it. It's none of my business. You made your bed, now lie in it. I'll keep my promise. Here's your books, and here are the copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
It should help the Rutards. Or maybe not. I'm not sure it was all worth it. Now leave me alone, please.
Oh. New shield symbol. Okay. Oh, I was just walking out.
Call off that dog.
Yeah, I've played it. I tested it for about 5 minutes and I had fun. So I'm kind of looking forward to playing it. Right, so we did the good thing. We didn't cook the book. Well, we didn't accept the bribe, let's say. Okay, should we go back to Kuttenberg? And while we're here, should we pick up whatever this quest is? Ooh. I mean, it's not a finished game, is it? Schedule 1. You got that.
It happens. Just which way?
Alright, what have you got for us?
What's
See
new
around
around here?
Nothing much, really. If you're looking for a job, try your luck elsewhere.
Oh.
How goes it, Innkeep?
Shitty. Absolutely shitty, just so you know. Exactly same shit as yesterday. And I can't wait to see how shitty it's going to be tomorrow.
What happened?
Ugh. A pack of filth has taken a liking to my tavern. They come in here like they own the place. Make a mess and steal. They hold nothing sacred. The poor women have to lock themselves away. They're godless swine.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Then how many of them are there? Maybe I could help you get rid of them. For a few groschen.
Lad, you'd need a company of pikemen for that. There's only 6 or 7 that come in here. But I hear they have a camp in the woods. And who knows how many of them are there?
So a large band.
A band of brutes, led by a fella they call Eggman. And he's a
Man.
right brute. Former soldier, they say.
Eggman?
Okay.
What kind of a name is that?
They say he can crack your head open like an egg with a single blow. But I think
Oh.
it's because he stinks like a rotten egg. Got breath like a beggar's ballsack. I can always smell his band coming a mile away.
I'll take
I'll
care
take
of
care
that
of it.
riffraff.
By yourself? What are you gonna do?
These bands usually don't last
Botnik.
long without a leader. I suspect if I get rid of Eggman, the others will leave you be.
Damn it, lad. You certainly have some courage. Taking them on alone. But if you managed, it would help me greatly.
You said something about a camp where they hide. Do you know where it is?
Yeah. But they're always yelling at me to go and get them there, if I've got the balls. You must go northwest from the village, across a stream and then around the big yard where the smelters are. A bit further, still in the same direction, there's a little woods in the middle of a meadow. That's where those bastards hide.
Hold on. I know that camp.
Really?
And there used to be an odd group there. Also bandits, led by a fellow with an arrow in his head. But they're long gone. Your Eggman must have occupied it after them.
Well, excellent. Then you know where to go. But there's still one more thing. I got myself a little potion. I wanted to pour it into their drinks. Next time those swine show themselves. You know what I mean, right? To get rid of them. Maybe you'll find it handy.
Fine. I'll take it.
That hint, pour it into their food.
Yeah. Once you take care of Eggman, bring me some proof. Not that I don't trust you, just so I can sleep calmly at night.
Fear not. I'm thorough at my work. And what kind of proof do you have in mind?
I'll leave that up to you. You'll certainly think of something. Just don't bring me any cut-off ears. Got it? So, good luck, and be careful.
Okay. We'll probably not do that now. Is that a horse? Yes. Is it our horse? It's like, is that my horse? It's had the same helmet thing that I've got on it. Weird. Right. So, while we're here, what is this? There's a new quest. We'll grab this on the way. Because we'll head back to Kuttenberg. Because we've still got so many more quests. Oh. Sorry, I clicked off the game. Where are we going for this quest then? Oh, behind us. Sorry, horsey. Sorry, horsey. In here? No. No. Oh. Oh, hi.
My God! Why are you all covered in blood? What do you
want?
want?
I'm sorry.
I decided to atone for my sins, Father.
First, complete the previous pilgrimage.
Oh, I'm still on pilgrimage, am I?
Till we meet again.
Maybe I need to wash up and speak to him. Or maybe I just need to complete the pilgrimage first. I didn't realise we were on one. You now say something different?
I decided.
Till we meet again.
I was hoping for another option, not just the pilgrimage. But hey ho. Maybe that's all that is. You just improve your reputation. Hey doggy. Let's go to the entrance. As there's one right here. Right here. Continue on your way. Very nice gentleman, but
You silly doggy.
we were on our way. Oh. I guess I went the wrong way. Yes.
Oh. Halt! Who's there? Oh,
God damn it, Hawk! What have you done? We won't get anything out of him now.
You really startled me there. You've got to help me.
What have you done? Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. Okay. Back. Can I give you that back? I really want it. There you go. Have it back.
What
What have you done?
here? Well, he had a fall.
A fall? He just fell over all on his own and ended up like this?
On his own, honest to God. Fell over and died right before my eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them symbols. Polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down and it ended up like this.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Do you remember anything, at least? Anything?
He talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid, and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Was there something written on it?
Well, how should I know?
Wow.
I gave him a slap, and that was that. Take a look at it yourself. I reckon you got a better head on you.
No crap. Vineyard in town. Okay. Can we read these? Very nice. Might as well read them while we're here. Might actually learn something. Right, read them. You stupid idiot. Oh, is it still talking with him? Okay.
So, did you read it?
Yes, but unfortunately for you, it's another riddle.
Della!
Something about a vineyard and running water. I can't make much sense of it.
The bastard! He's fucking with us, even from beyond the grave!
Well, it's our only lead to find out anything about the symbols.
Unfortunately, I went to school with people
I
like
don't
that.
have the noggin for this shit, Henry. Chenyek has the quickest wit of all of us. If you can't crack it, you can ask him. But please, don't tell him nothing about me.
We'll see. Find the old thieves' hideout. Let's go up here first. I don't know why I marked it. It's literally here. Oh. Damn it. Hi, Mark.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed. You could team up.
Got heartburn just before it snowed. Yeah, to you too. Hi, everyone.
Today's a scorcher.
Today's a scorcher. Oh. Hi, Monk.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
But I just...
Just thinking of a sin is a sin.
Oh, hello.
So, let's see what we have here. My God. Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place they found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards?
In suit.
Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was. Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy? Just some scratches and bruises, that's all.
Alice! What have they done to you?
It looks like her attacker was unarmed. If he'd had a weapon, she'd have cuts on her hands and forearms. So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair. He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue, then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
Yeah, I agree. If you want to show people not to talk, you cut out their tongue. How delightful. Oh, we got to speak to him as well. There's an indulgence chest somewhere. We'll pay for our indulgence as well.
Good afternoon, sir.
And to you.
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that can speak do.
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
That dead girl you have in the morgue. Alice.
You've seen her? Poor thing. Who could have done such a thing?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Do you know anything about her?
She's gone to meet her maker. What more do you want to know?
Oh.
You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't. Not a hair off her head, a bloody scrap of cloth, or a thumb. You hear?
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
Someone killed the poor girl. You can't just let the murderer get away with it, can you?
Well, what do you plan on doing about it?
Find out who did it and bring him to justice.
Well, if that's the way it is, and you really want to help them lasses, it's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And who is this Lumiere?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he knew the first one what was killed, but that was a long time ago.
What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle, though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
A few weeks?
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you?
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. I'd like to speak with Lumir. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiffs no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You've been a big help.
It's
You
my
have
pleasure,
indeed.
especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
And do you know where I could find her?
She said she serves in one of the burgers' houses, so either there or in the morgue with that poor dead girl.
Thanks again, Master Gravedigger.
Farewell.
I mean, we did hear someone else, didn't we? I'm guessing she's not here now. Oh, that was a very depressing quest. Wasn't there? Well, maybe she was. Maybe it is the woman praying, but I thought that was just a nun. Oh, it's not.
Are you Barbara? I'm told you knew Alice.
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask?
What would you ask?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Oh, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
I heard about that. And also about Lumir.
Well, if you're interested, go and see him. Maybe you'll catch him sober enough to talk sense.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely, but she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then I found her. Like this.
It's awful what they did to her.
She was such a pretty girl. And that beautiful brown hair of hers. And it didn't even leave that untouched. Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
Alright, nice. That's rather intense. Right, so I kind of feel like we should do this quest just to get rid of it. Although it should be something we should solve, because people being murdered is not a good look. Ah. Even though we kill people all the time.
It sure does. Go on then.
It's you.
Lumir? Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
Punch him in the face.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion. This should sober him up.
I have all 6. Jesus. Yeah, I suppose.
Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumir from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumir the Madman.
Madman? Make you
You
seem
look
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Kuttenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumir.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
Ooh.
I need to know the truth. To find the one responsible.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, lad. But it's no use. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Ooh, they're hard.
Because I'm stubborn. And I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been dead long ago. Bled out from a human arrow.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Nice.
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
I mean, that would make sense.
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Because I think someone killed them, and we just haven't found them yet.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor, and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
Oh, bloody hell.
Why were you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere,
I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until... recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act.
Vomiting?
I'd swear none of them did it.
Oh, you're
What
after
can you
all
tell
of
me
them,
about
jeez.
Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the Church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. A murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the two girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this Mole in the hole?
Yeah. He still runs the place.
And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty, and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. And of the
Right,
next
right.
list, they both and the lot. Well, they all have.
Good. I know everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
I mean, that's the only thing we've aroused. Okay. We need to learn more. Yeah, as we're here, we'll go to that. Which is the other side of the church? Or it's in the church grounds? Hi. Hi.
Well, see you later. Have a good day.
Anyway, take care.
Turn to Betty. Hello. Looks like it was in the church grounds. Oh. Hi, priest. In the church? Whoa.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
Somebody is murdering maids here. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, yes, but those poor souls are already at God's side, and revenge never...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing. That's a better reason, isn't it?
True enough. What do you need to know?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, son. When she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarka was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away.
Teenagers.
She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Oh.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant. Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Ooh, this is sounding...
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in Scripture, speak up for those who have no voice?
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumiere accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how...
I mean, you're giving off that vibe.
What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumiere. That man has gone completely mad.
How about that? You're giving off killer vibes to me. Right, okay. I didn't think we'd be doing a quest like this.
Been repaired.
Not only have they not been repaired, people are stealing the stone.
Stealing the stones?
Ale.
Ale. Run through the bar. Oh, gonna pass out.
Or knock a couple of his teeth out.
Ooh, knock a couple of his teeth out. Right, where are we going? We've got quite a lot to do down by the hole in the wall, but we'll go here first, which is main quest. Can't just follow the red. I don't know how much more of the quest there is. Or of the quest of the main story, let's say. We go in here? No. How do we get into your... This one? Yes, it is. Howdy, you.
Henry, so you finally came. Welcome to my workshop.
Wow. This is practically a palace. I didn't expect you to be so well off.
Well, since I bought it, I'm not anymore. The previous owner was more than happy to get rid of it. Unfortunately, when I fell through the rotting floor in the upstairs room, I understood why. I've spent the last few years trying to fix it up, but you know how it is. Never enough time, and it costs a fortune. But don't worry. I didn't invite you to help me build.
Indeed. I'll be happy to lend a hand. Thanks for inviting me.
I should be the one thanking you for everything you've done for me. But first, I need to show you something. Come on.
Penis?
So, what do you think of it?
Well, honestly, I don't see much in it yet.
I admit, right now it's just a few strokes, but can't you see what's in them? Try looking to the future a bit.
Well, judging by how excited you look, I'd say this will be your great masterpiece, right?
Exactly. My whole life, I've hoped to paint something amazing, something people will remember even 100 years from now. And I believe this is it.
Well, that makes me happy. So what's it going to be when it's done?
An altar. The greatest and most magnificent thing you can ever paint. Frescoes of hunting scenes are nothing compared to this. The abbot of Sedlitz Monastery got a St. Vitus relic from Sigismund and wants to redesign half the chapel for it. The best craftsmen in the entire town are working on it.
The best? So how did you end up involved in it?
What the hell are you doing here?
I just wanted to greet an old friend. It must be 20 years since we last met.
Who is that man?
It's hard to believe when you look at that mug of his, but he's called Bellissimo. We studied together once.
Funny, isn't it? We started the same, but turned out completely different. While I was painting for the lords in Italy, you surely didn't even set foot outside Gutenberg.
Is that why you came? To strut around?
Not at all. I came to console you. That big commission of yours for Sedlitz. Well, it seems the abbot finally came to his senses and picked someone better.
What? That's impossible. The abbot and I have an agreement.
You had an agreement. Don't tell me you've learnt nothing since the last time.
How dare you?
Go on then. Spit it out.
You fucker. That's what Voiter wanted to say. But unlike you, he has enough decency to bite his tongue.
So he hired you for his dirty work? Maybe he's finally learned something over the years. Now, I really must be off, but do stop by the baths at the horse market sometime. We can reminisce about the good old days. And if you ask nicely, I might even let you watch me paint.
What prick?
What was that?
That was the end, my friend.
This is the end.
What do you plan to do now?
As far as I can tell, I have two options. Either tuck my tail between my legs and forget about the job, or find a way to get rid of Bellissimo. How the hell did that bastard pull it off? I had an agreement with the abbot.
Giving up is not an option. So, we need to get rid of him.
We?
Oh, my friend.
You didn't think I'd leave you to handle this on your own, did you?
Brushes, do some dirt on him.
What if we dug up some dirt on him and explained why it'd be in his best interest to give up the commission?
It's true that Bellissimo's conscience is filthier than my apron, and it doesn't even bother him. Did you hear the way he smugly invited me to the baths? Ha! But you know what? You should pay him a visit there. Try to find something we can use against him. And more importantly, how the devil he managed to snatch that job away from me.
Where did Bellissimo say you should visit him?
At the baths near the horse market. We used to go there together. And it seems he's decided to move in there now. Oh yes. He always dragged me to the baths. Spent his last groschen there. And when they threw us out, we went next door to the garden. Bellissimo even set up a small workshop there for himself. At that time, I had no idea what kind of scoundrel he truly was.
What if I went straight to Bellissimo, put a knife to his throat, and told him to drop the commission?
No, knowing him, he'd promise you the moon and stars, then go running to Sedlitz to complain. And I'd be left with nothing.
Yep.
Do you think he tells his secrets to the bathmaids? Girls usually don't care much for the ramblings of an old rake.
What do you mean, old? Bellissimo's 6 months younger than me. And you'd be surprised how captivating he can be. People always ate out of his hand. Even I once did.
All right. I'll go to the baths and see if I can dig up some dirt on him.
Ask the proprietor about him. Her name's Beatrice. We know each other a bit, so she might be
I
willing
know
to help
her.
us. Meanwhile, I'll head to Sedledge to find out what's got into the abbot.
Okay. We were going main quest, weren't we? Yes. Horse poop. Watch out for the poop. I do really like Gutenberg. It feels just lively enough. Hello. Don't mind me. Hi there, sir. Oh, poop. Good day, townswoman. Didn't even deserve a name. Ah, okay. All the way back here. Crikey, this feels like a while ago when we did this. When we walked in on the ambush.
Hey, what the hell are you poking around here for?
I ain't poking around.
Your lord's expecting me.
Ah, so you're the one. He did mention you, that's true. I'm sorry for being so harsh with you, but we were attacked recently, as you probably know. So we're a lot more cautious now with strangers hanging around.
Well, I understand. But I need to speak with Lord Ruthard as soon as possible.
Of course. Follow me.
I always forget to put down the mask as well on our helmet.
We're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Naz? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it! Has all his counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his?
Nope.
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
I've got good news for you concerning Mintmaster Vavak. I've heard about his crimes against the crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you.
Oh goodness, we can finally get rid of this ring.
If I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be, although not on account of that ring.
Sir Kunslin.
Shimek? What's going on?
Minmaster Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Oh dear.
So be it. This matter must be brought to an end. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth 12 armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly, and then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room, take your precious crossbow, and if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vadark's whoresons who stick their noses through the door.
Yeah, good shout.
If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard.
You could use your crossbow
gate was
from there.
open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mintmaster what is being said about him.
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett, sir, to falsify the mining records together. In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, taking it to a secret mint where you forge your own coin with the royal stamp. And that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do when he finds out his own mint master is robbing him? Especially when he's desperate for every last groschen.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones, that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid? We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly.
Nice.
And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck, or come to an agreement?
Captain!
Sir!
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, damn it. Do what I say. Wait for me by the gate.
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mint Master the privacy he requests.
I know what
Gentlemen,
it's like.
I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return.
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master. Wait, we got off on the wrong foot.
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunzlin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and
Yeah.
we will.
This is nothing
Right.
compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunzlin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oof. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did. And I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her. Thank you very much, Sir Kunzlin.
Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on my side. Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any locks, and if I come across anyone, I'll take him out without a sound or a trace.
Well, it looks like you know what you're doing, and that you've done it before. I'll pray for your success. It would help us in more ways than you probably realize.
What do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us? We look helpless, and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Bergov's nose, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and von Bergov will look like a fool, and he'll lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realised. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. Be careful. And good luck. I'll at least look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak and how he did it all.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on him in there.
Right, let's go speak to his daughter. Highborn prisoners.
I've got a feeling you're looking for me, Henry.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
A wayside shrine? How do you mean?
Are you a Christian at all? Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. Go there. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again follow the direction it's pointing in. That should lead you to a small clearing, marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
Dig?
That's a really cunning solution. No random fool would ever find it.
That was exactly my intention when I thought it up. Thanks, Henry. I think you're no fool, so you shouldn't have any trouble. And that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal for horses.
Where's the catch?
No catch. On the contrary, please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he? You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble. Papa would never admit it, but alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
I mean, I try.
Well, I'm glad I could help you and your father.
The pleasure is ours, but tell me, would you do it if you didn't need our help in return?
My lady, I'd help you any time.
Truly? In that case, you certainly won't refuse my request for a little... service? But you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone. Understand?
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
And what might that be?
A book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now...
And what book is this that's so important?
It's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries of writing.
What do you mean, uninitiated? I happen to know how to read.
Really? Mea culpa. You are full of surprises, so if you do find the book, you'll be able to read it.
Well, yeah. That's the way it goes with books.
In that case, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you'd like to know why it's so important to me, you'll have to find it first.
Oh.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately, and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
That hint we have to do it on that quest. Or on this quest, sorry. Okay. I was going to say, can we just rob this?
His epic is changing into a grand tragedy.
Hi everyone. Oh wait, you've all gone. Right, let's go to the hole in the wall, because we have a few quests around here. I'm not going to do the fight. What have you got? Oh yeah, return to Betty. We'll do that first. I know this was a little pointless because we're running back to like there, but yeah, whatever. I was going the wrong way. Oh, an ice cream truck's turned up. And to you, sir. You silly doggy. Where are you? Now. Oh, made it. I think it's this building. It's the bars we helped clear up and open, so... Need a wash? No. Good evening, Betty.
My God, what's taking so long?
Look, about Adam's bathhouse.
You went there? How did it go?
I'm not going to make excuses. I haven't had time yet.
What? For fuck's sake, Henry. You offered to help, then you can't be bothered.
I'm sorry. I had other things on my plate. But don't worry. I'll deal with it soon.
Bollocks you will! Nas
Yeah.
left town today and won't be back until the council meets.
Oh, shit.
I told you to do it right away!
I know. Maybe you already have enough votes?
Nas's clique is going to be a problem. I don't know if I have enough.
Is there any other way I can help?
The...
Maybe it's not too late.
There's this other councillor.
You see? Go on then. Who is it?
Councillor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Who is this Tuchmacher?
He's a master and he was all...
You know each other?
I'd never...
All right.
Oh, maybe...
All right.
Go see. Let's go see. Sorry. Can I not do anything else? Oh, maybe that was it. Sorry. End dialogue. I'm guessing it appeared because we didn't do the quest that we were meant to do. My bad. I forgot some of them have time frames. Right, we want to go to hole in the wall, so around here and down, or we could go back round this way. Let's go back round this way. And because I'm lazy, let's get on our horsey. Go, horsey, go.
Easy, good horse.
It did cost a pretty penny. Right, hole in the wall.
Whoa! Since you're practically my brother.
There's always a bloody fight going on out here.
Or we'll drag you there.
Who's going to tell us? So you're going to speak to us, are you?
Welcome, Henry. What can I do for you?
I talked to Knuckles about the symbols.
Let me guess. He wants to use them to get rich.
Well, yes, actually.
That's Knuckles for you. But I think he'll eventually understand it's better to think of the bigger picture than just himself. Nevertheless, until you find something out about the symbols, come and see me directly.
Hinnet gave Hogg a peculiar riddle.
And that was
We can't
stood
quite
on
figure
the
it out.
table.
Old Greaser was known for those. Tell me then, what did he say?
A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? And yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell. Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
Sounds pretty mixed up to me. A vineyard. I only know the one outside of town, but Riddle mentions one inside of it. It must be something similar to a vineyard, and the part with the water might be a well, or maybe a fountain.
Well, thanks. I'll see what I can do.
That wasn't much bloody hell, was it? What else can we do? Oh, nothing. Okay. Find the old thieves' hideout. Go learn more about the fate. Guessing that's from you, sir.
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Alright, you think so?
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favours. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdenna, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So, if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price,
Oh,
I'll tell you
okay.
all I know.
Is this the right price?
You fucking bet it is. Ask away and I'll tell you everything.
Where can I find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her, well, that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to Ravstein Mill. It's quite a long ways away. She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pint.
Pint?
Ain't nobody seen her since then.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's just no helping some women.
So you were taking care of her?
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted. Always made her mind up and did things her own way.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no. But she did have a knack for making coin.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more? Did anybody come here to see her?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off somewhere, seeing someone. Although, once...
Someone came to see her?
Well, aye. Some stuffed frock came here once. All old and decrepit. He said he had some job for her. That she should leave behind her sinful life and all that shit. But he left empty-handed. She told him to go to hell.
Do you know who that priest was?
Some fucking Prokop or Pravoslav or some such shit. But that reminds me, I saw her a couple of times with another bastard. That fucking bard, William.
And could she have run away with this bard, William?
With that lily-livered fop? Well, he ain't been seen in town for some time, but I think someone was out to get him. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miners' tavern. The wee shit.
What do you know about this priest?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before, and he had some job for her somewhere, serving as a maid or something. But she weren't stupid. She told him to fuck right off.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like the kind of fella that had knocked some sense into a woman. I think he just told her if she changed her mind to come and see him, or some shit like that.
And could she have changed her mind and gone to him? And that's why nobody's seen her?
No, no. She took off. I'm sure about that.
I've heard enough.
Right, okay.
Here you go. Enjoy your meal.
Thanks. Right, so we got another one up. No, is it you?
Look out!
The innkeeper.
What would you like?
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends
Maybe.
on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
What if I simply paid you, and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya works here.
I like the guy looking
And
behind
she
the
don't
pillar.
know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an
I paid you
enterprising man
10.
of trade. So, what'll it be?
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try to wheedle money out of me. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. How could you think that? Come on. Ask me anything you want.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
That's all I need to know.
Thank you for that, sir. You helped
What did I do to you?
stand in the way. Right, okay. That one. Oh yeah, we'll do this quickly. We'll see if we can sort this out for the... Wait, we can fast travel it. For the Bath Maiden. Who that we forgot to do a quest for her. My bad, my bad. And then I'll probably end this stream here, and we'll carry on for the next one. We'll probably focus mainly on the main story in the next one, because I would quite like to get to the end of the game today. We reckon in here... Oh, no, don't lockpick. In here... Doors open. Don't mind me. Not that room. There you are, sir.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing. But maybe I could help you.
And you just feel like helping me, do you?
Do you?
Because you've got a big heart? I don't buy it. What's your game?
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course. I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Aye, why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours. But only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about, then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin, and I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
Yeah.
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him. And that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God by combat.
Oh. Yeah.
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not...
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a noble, but you can use a mace.
Oh, great.
No...
And the noble...
No plate armor.
That's by the God's hand.
Yeah. All right.
My first duel, so why not? I'll take your place.
I'm glad I've found someone with courage.
Where's the duel gonna...
The dueling spot is so, but it will set up...
All right.
Fine, we'll do this now. A nice little fight. Hopefully we won't die. And then maybe the bathhouse will pretty much be done. It's saved. We go. There's a fast travel thing right here.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
I'm ready.
You have to say it's of your own free will.
I, Henry of Skalitz, fully aware of all the risks, am prepared to represent Tuchmacher in combat to restore his honor, and I shall win or lose in his name. Let God's will decide the outcome.
If you fight as well as you speak, you could be a worthy opponent. I was afraid Tuchmacher would beg for forgiveness. Shall we begin?
I see you're fully kitted out to fight me, sir.
Are you objecting?
You in full armor? And look at me. Does that strike you as fair? Your advantage is plain to see.
Do you mean to preach equality to a nobleman, you oaf? I come from a long and noble line, and a wretch like you should shed tears of gratitude for the honor of feeling my blade. So stop blethering and get ready.
Give me a moment.
What's wrong?
I'd need to stretch a...
Get a move.
Guess we need to change up what we're wearing, because he said no plate armor. So let's go with this. We're going to have to go lavish hammer, aren't we? I don't know if we can use a shield, but we'll do that anyway. Well then.
Well?
Let's go then.
Are you testing my... You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tookmacher's status. No swords, no shields. Get a flail or a hunting...
All right.
You haven't changed your...
Sorry. No, not the sword. We need a warhammer. It's the shield I want to take off.
Mind, have you?
Is this enough?
Let's go then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Lechtin and Kuddenberg Councillor Tookmacher, represented by Henry. Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready? Begin.
You piece of crap. Ooh!
God's providence determined the winner. You have heard God's will.
What? Literally, that was it. Did I fail the quest? I'm guessing so.
It was a good fight.
Bit too much.
You can say that. Well, you didn't fulfill your side of...
Can't be helped.
Farewell.
Oh, crap. I'm guessing he did a master strike, which I wasn't really watching out for, but... Sorry, Betty, you're going to lose your baths, I'm afraid. I feel like you should be doing this, not me, because I don't really care about your baths. Gothic architecture? Oh, okay, we've learned some more. Let's go back into proper armor. And we will drink one of these. Oh, I should have put poison on it. Damn it. I don't like fighting without a shield. Sorry, Betty, we screwed it up. Hi. Over in this bit? Oh, you're asleep, I see. Why are you sleeping during the day?
I went to...
How believe I do. I didn't think...
It's not...
Aha!
We didn't... Anyway, took my...
Why not?
It was a... I'm sorry.
I might...
Don't worry.
What?
Do you think...
I don't... If he says what there's...
Did you find...
Afraid not. I suppose... Oh...
Yeah.
So now we just...
Come back.
I will.
Right, at least that's done that. Oh, you're literally right there. No, let's not hurt the ladies. I was going to knock her out. Oh, sorry. I thought there might be a way down. There we go. Right, so at least we've done that. We now have to wait until time had passed. And we'll find out whether she actually gets to keep her bathhouse or not. Where are we going for the main quest? Ooh, all the way down here. So is this the castle? I don't know where the castle is. Maybe over here? But we'll do that in the next stream, because what I'm going to do, wrap up this one here, because I need to go sort out some food, etc. But yeah, as I say, next stream, we will try and wrap the game up, I hope. Or at least do as many main quests. I will turn off all of the side quests and stuff until we have done. Sorry about that, I just decided to have a coughing fit while I was talking. But anyway, right, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for all the likes, thank you for the views, that's all awesome. As I say, I will set up the next stream and we'll just carry on from where we've left off. I won't do anything in the background, I don't think. So, yeah, take care everyone. Bye-bye.